12 Scar 12 here on a new live stream once more. And my host today is still Anil Patel on this new live stream once more. So today we are going to discuss about what about the wild animals around the world and what are they like and how come they're like so different from one another. So yeah, so today Anil will help us go into the topic. So Anil, let's hear it, man.
All right, so yeah, me and Taylor were talking on the phone yesterday, and we were thinking about what should we do a live stream on, right? So we were brainstorming, and then as the conversation went deeper, we actually thought of talking about wild animals. So what we're trying to do here is let you know what wild animals are capable of doing, like what they would do to their prey. So we're just trying to let the people know that you shouldn't get close to a wild animal because the consequences will be whew, very bad. You might even die. Like step in front of a wild animal, chances are you might get killed. But so yeah, the main ones I'm gonna mention are gonna be lions, tigers, um, leopards, cheetahs, and I'll say gorillas. Yeah, gorillas. All right, so I'll start with those five. So I'll just name those five animals, and then give you some tips of what you should do if you ever approach one. So for the first one, lions. Um, as you know, lions can roar. They have a loud roar sound. If you watch The Lion King, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean,
Or if you're actually seeing another or if you're actually seeing another lion in actual real life, they'll just like it may sound like they're roaring, and yeah, I know we all see that Lion King movie, but hey, but this besides the point. Lions, however, they are like one of the predatoristic animals, and they're actually the strongest, like toughest, like big wildcats in the wild. I'm gonna tell you that. And you know what? I witnessed a lion when I was at Bobcat Zoo.
mhm.
Yeah, Bobcat Zoo, man. So continue.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying like, if I was comparing Lion King to a lion. So I was saying if you've never seen a lion, then you should watch the Lion King movie. Because that lion can do a lot of stuff. He can fight. He can save people. He can do a lot of stuff. So I was saying if you ever approach a lion, I mean if you approach one, then I would be kind of cautious. Don't try to pet it if you want to. Just stay away from it. Just like, okay, take a picture if you want, but don't go close to a lion. Don't even try that because that's why they're listed wild animals. That's what their label is. So wild, they can get
Yeah.
wild on you quickly.
Or if you're fortunate enough that but if a lion is actually tamed behind cages, there would be like there will be some certain trade you'll probably may have to be careful with because some of these lions out here are untamed. In cages,
Right.
at zoos, they're probably are tamed, but you gotta like feed them some actual meat because apparently they like the zookeepers they do keep these wild cats behind bars and to keep themselves away from actual predatoristic and danger and try to prey on human beings. But for yeah, all right, Anil, you were right that these animals out here can prey upon on the humans like they are actual victims. So well, not all lions are like that, especially ones that are, like taken care of behind defenses or security. But yeah, the other topic about lions is that they are actually strong wild cats, and they can
Mhm.
catch up to their prey. And I can't say they're brute force, but they are clever too. They're tough. Well, I don't even know if they can actually climb anywhere. Yeah. Well, that's like one topic for the wild cats, mainly lions. So then there's other topics for the Tigers. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're a tough big guys. So Neil, let's see what your ideas are with them.
Okay, so like I said, I was gonna name all five. So I got through the first one, lion. Second one is tiger, and then the third one is gonna be leopard. The fourth one is gonna be what was the fourth one?
Hmm. For,
Yeah, I know I said leopard, and then the fifth one I said was I think gorilla. I don't know the fourth one. I forgot what I said the fourth one was, but yeah, I'll just say four for now, cause I don't know what I said for five of them. But okay, the second one is tiger. Let me not get ahead of myself. So some people would say lion and tiger are the same. I tend to disagree on that one. I think tigers are more vicious than lions are. Am I correct?
well, I'm gonna say they're tough like lions. Yeah, because apparently tigers are more. I would say they have some actual they have like some kind of strength between their lion predator like feline companions. I mean, they're part of the feline family. But
Right.
above all, I do believe that the tigers are strong, but they are big. Oh,
Mm.
and let's not forget there are other hybrids between a lion and a tiger, a liger or a lion. Because apparently I've been seeing videos about a liger because apparently it is a hybrid between a lion and a tiger. Bruh,
Mm.
those things are big. And let's be
Wow.
honest, they were babies. They're actually babies. But the thing about the ligers are they cannot breed with any other animal.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the truth. So yeah, the tigers also have this kind of advantage with lions. So keep going.
All right. So the third one is leopard. Um, I didn't know this from Talon, but he said leopards are pretty fast at running. I did not know that. I'm pretty impressed by what he said. So yeah, leopards are pretty fast as well. So like if you wanted to do a race with a leopard, good luck. Good luck with that. You might lose against a leopard. I'll tell you that. Those things are pretty quick. I didn't know that until Talon told me. Wow, that's impressive.
Above all that, there are actually fast like the cheetahs. However, they're like, but hey, if you try to like take on a has like somewhat of a strength, like somewhat of like fast reflexes with his feet, but you may want to be careful though, because apparently that thing will lunge at you anywhere. Cause
Right.
I'm not like, see, I may not be much of a lion myself. I may not pounce, but I will like lunge. Because apparently, my kind of favorite wild animal has got to be Siberian lynx. Oh yeah, they're like the new feline cats in the family. Yeah, because Siberian lynxes, they may not be seen much around Florida, but they are somewhere around around the world. Because every time I look up the YouTube videos about Siberian lynxes, they are pets. They are like they people are now owning Siberian lynxes as pets. Because
Mm.
yeah, the only difference between them and the other animals is that they got like little furry sonars on their like the tip of their ears. They can actually hear from a mile away. So yeah, I would clear them if you tick them off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The Lynx are very specifically good at doing pretty much anything. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the Black Panthers.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Neil, let me hear your thoughts on this one.
Huh. Black Panther, huh?
Yep.
Um. Yeah, those things. Yeah. Even I didn't put that in my collection, but I'll answer Black Panther. But I think those are wild as well. Those can get crazy as well because they have those. Like I said, a panther, a lion, a tiger. You know, they have like those big claws. Like I stretch my hand out, but they have like claws coming out of your hand. And not like our nails. They have them out. Like that. That's the scary part. Like they have their nails coming out at you. So they
Yeah.
can give you a big scratch on your arm. Like
Like
you'll be like you'll be bleeding within seconds. They have claws like Wolverine kind of. I mean, I don't want to compare that, but they're kind of big like that. Their claws are pretty big.
However, for the Panthers, however, they not only know how to fight, may not be able know how to fight in actual. They may know how to run and do and fight, but apparently for their defense, they use the night as their advantage in the dark. So
Mm.
apparently, they might slip through the dark and above and like climb up trees. Like if you're like in the forest alone, or if you're trying to like look for a place to run, you better. You, if I were you, I'd stay out of the forest because apparently because the Black Panthers will use this to their advantage. The night is
Mm.
there also is there not only that's like one of their biggest primary advantages as their weapon. So yeah, so good luck trying to okay, if you're fortunate enough to like get out of the forest before the panther catches up to you, you're in good hands. However, fighting it in a decent and in like in indecent parts where the dark parts where it's going to be hiding, if I were you, I I tried something. Okay, I tried like either use a machete, to like try to like not only kill it but just try to like stop it, like disable its movements. But hey,
Right.
sometimes I don't like to do animal abuse. You know that because apparently these wild animals are qualified for endangered, and I ain't lying, man. Because apparently this is just wow. I ain't lying. So yeah. So
All
keep
right, so like yeah, so the last one, yeah, cause I didn't remember the fourth one, but I'll skip the fourth one. I mean, if anyone in the comments below heard what I said in the beginning, please let me know, cause I know I said 5 wild animals, but I just can't remember the fifth one I said. So I'll just end with the gorilla. I'll end with gorilla, and then you can do your then you can say what you want. So all right, so for the final one, I'm gonna choose gorilla as the wild animal. Well, gorillas are mostly seen at the zoo. Probably because I've been to Lowry Park Zoo in Tampa, so I've seen a lot of gorillas there. I've seen a lot of monkeys, a lot of chimpanzees, like the monkey family, So, yeah, the gorillas are pretty dangerous themselves, because they have big arms. They have like big arms. They can climb trees. They can they can run pretty fast too. Like if they want to catch their prey, they can probably use their arms and legs to run. Like they'll run pretty quick. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong from the Super Smash Brothers games. It usually reminds me of Donkey Kong a lot. But
yeah.
Donkey Kong is not really a gorilla. Is he a gorilla? I don't know.
Actually, he is a gorilla. Yeah, because apparently Donkey Kong is actually a gorilla. I mean, you can actually tell how his muscles are bulky. But that was actually. But a gorilla is kind of a yeah, one of the. I'm not saying with the offensive type of animals, but I would say it's a defensive type of animals because all the strength it's got for defense. Because
Right.
yeah, that's a defense. So continue on.
So yeah, so I was saying like gorillas are pretty dangerous because yeah, like you said, their strength, and then they have big arms, as I said, and then they have big legs as well. So they have the length advantage. They're pretty big. They're pretty big in size. So that's something you need to watch out for when you approach one. I mean, like I said, they're rarely found in the zoos. Yeah, gorillas are usually found in a zoo. Like if you go to any zoo around the United States, you might see gorillas around there. Um, so yeah, those are my four. So let me repeat what I did, so anyone didn't miss it or give you a recap. All right. So number one, I said lion. Number two, I said tigers. Number three, I said leopard. Number four, I said gorillas. And then that's it. I'm done. So now it's up to you, Taylor. Go ahead.
Okay, so here are some other lists of animals that we have not been yet to explain,
Mm-hmm.
and this time it has to be with the canine wild animals too, starting with the ones that we have been hearing and seeing and viewing in movies, wolves. So yeah, if you think the feline parts and the simian parts are the wild animals are the canine wild animals, they're extremely fierce as well. So starting with wolves, apparently we all know we own like dogs and stuff. You know how they like to, chew on like some chew toy like bones and stuff. Like they like dog food. But for the wolves, however, they come in packs because
Ooh.
apparently we may be many, but they're more. Because apparently most of these wolves are wild. They can be even shown around Antarctica, Alaska, or anywhere in Canada, anywhere that's like big. So for their advantage, they can hunt. These bad
Yeah.
boys are tough. They can hunt, just like how lions do. Because wolves actually come in actual packs, like a big group, like a big family. But if you remember, if you ever saw the movie Balto, now that right there is why there are wolves around. But Balto is actually an animated movie. So, but what I'm saying is, wolves also have their advantages at night times. They like to hunt in the night, for their advantage as well, just the way Black Panthers do. But they are good too. I mean, hey, unless if you see an actual wolf in reality, if you own a pet wolf, just be careful not to like abuse it or like try to do things in the wrong way. If you even try to tease somebody with it, that wolf's gonna try and eat that person, and moreover, it'll go after you too. But if you're smart enough to tame it, that's good because apparently it sometimes these wolves grow fond of others. And the best and another canine family wild animal is a coyote. Oh yeah, everybody has been seeing coyotes everywhere. Me too. I seen a coyote when I was around my hometown. Effectively, yeah. But the only difference is it didn't have much fur on it though. Probably like somewhat of a nude coyote. So, what are your thoughts on a coyote?
um. Well, I think coyotes are not like owls. You know, I know it's part of the bird family. Yeah, coyotes, but yeah, I think coyotes come out in the daytime, nighttime. They're usually in the trees. So yeah, you would have to be careful, just like you said. You know, they're usually found in the trees. So are owls. You know, but owls come at night. That's weird. You know, like owls that's why some people say, oh, you're a night owl. You know, like that's just saying, but you know, people that stay up are usually night owls. You know, so owls usually come at night. Is what that means. You know, night owl. But I think coyotes, yeah, I think coyotes don't have a specific time of day. They can come out in the day, night, evening. You know, so coyotes are different from owls, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I think and coyotes have big eyes too, right? They have like huge eyes, like oh my goodness. Even owls have huge eyes too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah,
crazy about them.
have huge eyes.
Yeah.
The thing is about these coyotes though, they run ridiculously fast, like but like yeah, they run ridiculously fast.
Hmm.
But let's just be fortunate no mythical animal was around though. But the only thing about speaking of mythical animals, why don't we ever see that there are other mythical animals than just the ones in general? Like I can't just say a dragon,
Hmm.
but I would prefer like either a Chinese lion, a Chinese guardian lion. Those right there may be related in feline family, but they're also part of the Chinese folklore and Chinese like yeah, they're in the mythologies. But what I'm saying but that's besides the point. But what I'm saying is though that sometimes people like to watch the coyote like like the coyote family. Like Wile E. Coyote, like in the Looney Tunes, they're going like trying to chase the Roadrunner. That cracks me up seeing Wile E. Coyote go crazy. Oh, and let's not forget the foxes. Everybody likes the foxes. Whenever the wolves or canine or any other dog wild animals related, the foxes are also related as well. They may not be the dangerous type of animals, but they are defensive though, because apparently some of these foxes hide underneath holes or underneath like some rocks or stuff. But
Hmm.
apparently there's a lot of foxes. I ain't gonna lie, they're part of the canine family too, but may not be much for. May not be for the they may not be the toughest, but they are good. They're smart. Yeah, but what are your thoughts on this?
Um. Well, yeah, foxes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know they have a big tail. That's probably the uniqueness about them. And then, foxes are usually brown. Um. So yeah, you said they're usually under holes, right? So they go under like little holes on the ground, and then um where are they where else did you say they're usually found?
They're
Foxes?
recently found like underneath, like somewhere between stone caves or anything, like
Okay, stone caves, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, caves, yeah.
Mhm.
Keep going.
So yeah, so foxes are usually found in deep holes in the ground. So whether it's like cover whether it's in a grass hole or whether it's just in a sand, So I would be careful of foxes that are in the hole. You don't want to put your hand in there, because if you reach, you might find a fox out, and you'll be like, ah, there's a fox in my hand, ah. You might get caught by a fox, and then just like I said, in a cave, like stone cave. Like I think
Mhm.
caves are usually found in, I think, what was it?
I
I
would say
forgot.
somewhere in the wilderness, because apparently
Yeah, in the wilderness. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that some foxes do like also come in groups. They may not do much like wolves do, but they do like to come in groups. Just to like hang around and be
Mhm.
around places when you want to like That they're kind of harmless too. They're somewhat harmless because they may be wild, but they're not that kind of offensive. But it can be a little defensive though when you at least like when you expect it. Because in some of these owners out here, they too own foxes. They like how they appear though, and let's be honest, they do have some fast qualities like how a jaguar, like a leopard or a jaguar can do. I mean, they actually run fast like an actual cat. Well, they may not be impossible to catch, but they are possible to to try to keep up with. I mean, unless you're in a car or you're on a motorcycle or anything like that. So yeah, they're kind of like they're catchable. Yeah, foxes too. So continue on, Neil.
Um. Well, I was gonna try to conclude this stream, because like I keep telling you, like it can get longer. I mean, I don't mind talking about more wild animals, because like I said, this topic can go on and on and on. So I was saying, like, if you're
Mm,
done, if you want to get to conclusions, that would be great. Because yeah, I've said what I had to say with about foxes. So you can do your conclusion first if you want.
all right then. Okay, the conclusion is for this live stream about wild animals is that you must be fortunate not you must be careful not to go anywhere near wild animals outside of cages. But if these things are either off leash or out there in the open, or even like if you're approaching something that you're trying to get to, and if these things come at you, you might as well be careful because these things will come at you out of nowhere. Or if you're fortunate enough to defend yourself in a quick action, please, either you have any weapon upon you, do not risk it trying to murder it for no reason. Use it out of defense. All right. I'm just saying. But killing an animal for fun and hunting it for fun, I don't find that fun at all. I only if I need to defend myself, then I might as well fight one wild animal for defense, not out of offense, because some of these animals can be smart and think of many ways to try to put us humans down. So yeah, that's my conclusion. What's yours?
Okay. So yeah, like I said, we talked about wild animals. So my conclusion would be, if you ever encounter any of these animals that me and Taylor mentioned, just like we both said, please use caution. Because like I said, your life could be in danger. So I would highly recommend staying away from these wild animals. Like you can take, like I said, you can take a picture. Yeah, taking a picture is fine. You can wave to it, but don't get close to the cage. Just like Taylor said, if you get close to the cage, that's when they'll come to you, and then they'll try to strike at you. You know, they try to hit you with their fist or kick you and stuff or something. You know, like you don't want to get close to the cage. You don't get close to a cage. You know, like whether it's a lion cage, whether it's a gorilla cage, it could be any cage. You know, tiger, panther, any cage it may be. But you know, try staying away from it as much as possible. I mean, like I said, I've seen most of these animals, and like Talon said, you know, he's watched some on YouTube. I have too. I've studied these animals, wild animals. That's why I'm saying from experience. I'd rather stay away from them than be sorry. You know, just try to save your life. You know, don't put your life in danger by visiting these animals, and you know, just have fun. You know, have fun watching these animals. You know, just learning about them. If you have spare time, just learn about them. You know, read about these animals if you're not sure what they are. You know, read about what they're capable of doing. Like me and Talon said, you know, they're capable of doing violence. That's one thing. They can create chaos in a quick hurry. So yeah, all right, guys. I hope you liked the video. You know, give it a big thumbs up. You know, give your comments below too. So like I said, I'll be uploading this video as well as Talon. So you both can get our respective subscribers. You know, so he has subscribers and so do I. So we want to let our subscribers know that we're doing a live stream together. So, all right, guys.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, like what Anil said. This is what. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, live stream. Okay, this is good though. Unless you're fortunate enough not to get close. If you're fortunate enough to tame an animal, that's good. I mean, it only takes a true expert to do so. So like like what Anil said. Like, give this video a like, a comment, or rate it, or just like it anyway. If you want to share this video, that's good. So yeah, this is the conclusion from. This is a conclusion of this live stream video. So yep, this is Leo 12 Scar 12 signing out. And thanks to Anil for giving us some support about these wild animals and how strong or how tough they can be. So thank you for watching.